Oh, hello.
Oh hi! I'm finally sorting out my storage.
Heck yeah.
Yeah.
Don't mind me. I'm just going on a little meeting. I'll be back.
I'm meeting.
Yeah, little Miller. Hi, Aurora.
Are you cheating on us?
No, no, no. That's not what's happening. It's just a little business meeting with some people.
Okay.
I'll be back. Oh, okay. All right. Okay, I'm going. Bye.
Farewell. Have
Bye.
fun.
Thank you. You too.
Okay.
Okay.
So, everyone has their book. So, as you can see, you are welcome to join the Aegis project, as you know.
Woo!
Okay.
Yay.
So, I will just ask one thing from you. I just need to see if you can work together as a group. So, I'll wait for you at where we should meet in like a few minutes. And you know, if you work well together, you might. Yep. Ow. Okay, you might find the thing easily. Okay, have a wonderful time doing mathematics. Back to school.
Okay, guys, come with me. Come with me.
All right.
We're going to go somewhere calm because we're not going to stay at spawn for that.
That's understandable.
Okay, so I guess you all have the same thing as me with the X I read basically. Okay. I am pretty sure we have to just make the coordinates. The X coordinates.
Oh, hi, Cosmo.
Okay. Oh, hello, Cosmo.
Hi, little guy. We're going to do math.
I have Y.
I have Z.
We just need to do math.
Ow. Oh, wait. What is that? Hold on.
Oh.
Okay,
I've never seen this
guys,
before.
You here?
This is new.
You ready?
I think so.
Yeah.
We go first.
Okay. I'm gonna try.
You good, Everest?
Oh.
Okay, perfect.
Okay. Oh, we're high up.
Yeah,
Oh my gosh, we are.
Can you walk
Yeah,
on
we are.
this?
That's beautiful, Katie.
Yeah, you can work on this. Don't worry. Oh, yeah, if you have vertigo, okay. If you have vertigo, I can make some adjustment. If you.
It's perfectly fine. I'll get used to it.
So first of all, congratulations on my calculation with no mistakes at all.
Yeah, no
there
mistake
was
at
no
all.
mistakes. I did not.
No mistake at all.
So welcome. You can sit on the table, Cosmo. Okay, why not?
The baby is on the table.
So welcome to the Acropolis. The Acropolis is the meeting room for well, you know, the Aegis project. I won't do the nerd monologue about Aegis and Athena from the Greek mythology. Okay, anyway. So welcome to the Aegis project. Okay, so this project is meant to share information in order to try to find solution to whatever threats we are going with, and or at least limit the damage those threats can input on our lives and our wonderful and cutie pies that we call child. Or children. I chose you 5 because I think you're honest. I mean, I could ask you, but I think you everyone will say yes.
No, I'm not.
Yeah.
Okay.
I like to think I'm trustable.
Honesty is
Perfect.
something I very much value, and I know it's not easily found.
So that's why you are all welcome here from now on. And this is only the first meeting, you know. And there will be a second one, like in due times. I'll say, with more people that I think I trust. I have some names. I will contact them. So yeah, we have a bit of a list. So yes. So for the first meeting, because this is the first official meeting, I just want to set some rules, because one thing I want is everyone to be listened and everyone to be heard and everyone to listen to each other, because you're not here like to scream at each other ideas and theories like wild animals and get out of this room without any ideas of what's happening. So I have just a few set of rules. The first one is obviously listen to each other. Like,
Yep.
Yes. this is the most basic one. Even if the person that is talking talk with sign or with another way, we listen and we don't judge. As we say. The second rule is that if you share an information here, you're okay about everyone in the Aegis project to know about the information.
Mhm.
Like, for example, if me and Mary talk about something in this place, she's okay. She tells me like important information. She's okay with me sharing the information with everyone here that may not be there at the time Mary tells it to me. Behind you have a chest. In the chest, because this is your personal chest, you can like have everything in it. There is a key panel to securize it, so only you can use it, of course, with a code. You also have a lantern. The lantern is used when someone is talking. You can put the lantern down to say that you want to talk or react or share something about what the person is saying without interrupting. You can just put the lantern down and the person that is talking will be like, oh yes, exactly, some kind of a talking stick.
Ah, okay.
Oh yes, and the one last rule, at some point, if we add more people in the group, I don't know if everyone will like everyone, so just if you want to fight, just fight out of the group properties.
Just take it
Like-
outside, essentially.
Yeah, take it outside.
Yeah,
I think this
no,
first meeting is just for everyone to have a recap of what global threat we are facing, because there is a few. Not to say we have at least 3, even if one is not there now. So we have that, and I think because Lily, you talked about chaos disappearing at some point, I guess, like someday. I don't know if you
Huh?
Mm-hmm.
made some research about it. Yeah, apparently chaos disappeared. Like, oh wait, or
So-
Lily had suspicion of that.
Chaos is back. I did run into them the other day.
Okay.
They can't talk about what happened though, because apparently they made a magically binding contract, so they are unable to talk about it.
Okay, so something happened, I guess.
Yeah. Oh yeah, go for it.
You remember the last time we saw Chaos?
The fact that we know with who Chaos Square.
Yeah. I think we both know the last person that Chaos was seen with was Dawn and Nixie, our co-parents.
Wait, what?
Basically, Chaos told us like, oh, I have to do something. Then Chaos and Nixie arrived, and they say, oh yeah, we need to go, and they all go together because they were rapidly having to meet. And then Chaos disappeared after that.
You think Nixie might have something to do with it?
That's my
Nixie and
suspicious.
Dawn, both of them.
Yeah. They.
If something is happening to Chaos, at least this is a clue. This is a lead.
Hmm.
But yeah, Chaos can't talk about it because of that. But if Nixie's involved, maybe we could try asking Nixie if they know what happened to Chaos that last time. Because even though Nixie was the last person with Chaos at the time, maybe something happened, and who knows? Maybe Nixie's also under a magical contract or whatever it is to not be able to talk about it.
Because
Yeah.
said he can about it and everything.
Again, I don't know how magic contracts work. I've never really signed a magic contract. I mean, I made quite literally a deal with the devil, but other than that, outside of that, actually, it wasn't so much a deal. It was more so a bet, which I'm still holding over his head that I freaking won. But anyway,
It was a bet. You did
it was a
one.
bet. Let's just say I made it a bit of an oopsie and made a bet for my soul. And thankfully won. Because that would have been really awkward otherwise.
GGN.
Thankfully for me too that you won.
Yeah, that would have that would have been really awkward. We're not gonna talk about that anymore. Anyway, we'll talk about it another time. That's not what's important right now. Yeah, I think that is something we should look into. We definitely need to find Nixie and talk to them about that.
Yep.
What were some of the other things you had mentioned going on?
So there was chaos situation, and there was the most global thingy that is happening right now. So we have, I think we'll start with the gods, because this is the most current situation that have updates. The fact that they disappeared because Killian destroyed the shrine because Cobalt told them to.
Right. So we know about that, but we don't know what happened to the artifacts. For all we know, Cobalt and Eclipse could have taken their own artifacts with them when the shrines were destroyed, or somebody else scooped them up after Killian had destroyed the shrine. So we don't know.
Yep. Killian said that someone took them before Killian could do that. So we just don't know who.
Right.
And I don't think Cobalt can remove the artifact by themselves.
Can they not
mean-
touch their own artifacts?
I don't think they. I think they can, but I don't think Cobalt is the one that did that because destroying the shrine like stopped Cobalt from being there.
Right.
So if the shrine is destroyed, they can like physically remove the thing.
Right. So that means somebody stole them. But
Yeah.
the question is who?
Question is who? My suspicions lays on the other threat I wanted to talk about, which is the cult members with the cloak. No, I don't know if. Oh yes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I don't know if this is potential lead into something else, but I did have an encounter privately with the cult members, 2 of them. I was cornered by them at one point by the mines, and they just didn't say anything. They came down and gave me a bunch of food. So I want to bet that maybe I'm on their good side, and if so, maybe I could ask. I don't know if that's a good idea, but hey, it's it's out there.
I know also there's a couple people I know who are planning something to try and infiltrate and spy on some of the cloaked figures. I don't approve of the plan because the person who wants to do this is a tadpole,
Oh,
but
Oh.
they have the ability to do it because of recently becoming a vampire. So they're able to be sneaky, a little bit sneakier than normal. It concerns me though. I don't like it, and I've already spoken to the parent of the child and the parent and myself have all agreed that if something were to go south, they need to get out of there immediately. I don't know if they've already followed through with this plan or if they're still planning on doing it, but I know that some people are planning some things.
I think okay because the fact that because we know that some people got attacked by them, like Aki was literally killed
Yeah.
at some point.
Killed.
Yeah.
Yep, and
That was
I took
confirmed.
a little bit of a slice in my shoulder, you know. Yes, you wanted something?
Oh, I just wanted to ask, so it was confirmed that the cult members was the one that killed Aki?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Because it was Seth that told me that 2 cult members killed Aki.
Yeah,
He
and I think
saw them.
yeah, and I think Aki was like talking about it to someone else after the incident. But the fact that they attacked Aki, well, I was attacked, but it was just a tiny hit, so nothing particular. But
Yeah, true.
the fact that they gave you food might be interesting because it can mean that they don't see you as a threat. So maybe, or at least they can see you as a friendly thing for them, you know. We can try to see if you agree, because of course, to like see if it's possible not to organize a meeting. Can we? We need to see if we can organize something. Not a meeting, because I don't think the members are easy
Yeah.
to talk to right now. Talk with, but if we can like organize some kind of meeting with maybe only you and some people hiding in the background, like in case of anything happening, so you can just try to catch information.
Yes, I would rather have that than a tadpole, you know? I don't want anyone to
Yeah.
get hurt for...
Right.
If they did
And at-
murder Aki, that sounds pretty bad as to the drastic measures they will take, so... Yeah.
And
Right.
at least we can have some. We can not me, but some people can come too as backups.
I'd appreciate that.
I could see if I could try to make some invisibility potions. I've recently gathered some ingredients for potion making, and I think I have enough to make some good long while invisibility potions. I think
Okay.
I would need to double check.
Okay. That sounds like a plan, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect. And okay, we need to think. Okay, we just need to think about: are we going just to talk, or are we going to talk and maybe if something goes wrong, we fuck it and we try to capture at least one. But you know, that's something we can think of later.
We think first of all we'll make sure that Mantiya is okay. and then if we
Of course.
really want, we can see to capture one of them maybe. But I think first Mantiya, make sure that Mantiya is safe.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
I just wanted to say that if this is like a cult member, that must mean that we don't know the amount of people that is in that cult. There could be millions if we don't know. So I'm gonna try to be on their good side. That is my focus here, at least what I'm gonna do is I don't want any of them to get angry because we don't know what that could lead to. So should our focus be, again, like you said, capturing them and hope for the best, or do we question them, or do we just try to butter them up?
I think you trying buttering them up is a good thing for to begin with, because like you're friendly, your face is friendly, they seem friendly with you at least for now. So I think it's our best bet right now, I guess. Like if we act like you said, if we act aggressive toward them, like right now, we don't know how many there are, and we could have endangered ourselves and our family. And well, I don't want that.
Yes, Lily?
So
Buttering them up may make you look suspicious. As just kind of a counterpoint, but I do see like the pros and the cons to it. Just if we decide to go down that route, just make sure to be careful because again, I know for myself, I think from what I could speculate, they're pretty cautious of a lot of people who are trying to investigate this as it is. And then if suddenly you're trying to butter them up and just be extra kind than normal, they may see it as a wait, why is Mantiya suddenly doing this? So I guess just if we decide to do that, just make sure just to be careful and maybe have somebody in the background when it happens in case something goes south, if that makes sense.
but to be fair, if you go to talk to them at some point, we won't let you go alone. Like Lily said, she can make invisibility potion, so at least 2 or 3 person can be in backups.
So in that case, are we gonna go down the route of just trying to butter up the cloaked figures first rather than try to capture them?
Yeah, I think capturing them is a bit early for that for now. When we have more information about if we get to have information about how many there are and how strong they are and who they are under their hood, maybe we will be able to have some more bold action toward them. But I think now is just talking the best. Even not buttering them up, but just casually talking. And if we see a crack in their words where we can just infiltrate and have information, like we go there. But like just getting information peacefully for now. It's just last thing about the cult member, because I have some suspicion about a certain someone in town. I'm not saying that he's a cult member or especially the one with the gold chains, but just if you come across Eli by some days, just be aware of them, because Eli is pretty sus for multiple things, like being the becoming secretary of the mayor, like in a flash, without any particular reason. When other citizens don't see them as good for that job.
Wait, what? They became secretary?
Yeah.
Apparently.
Yeah.
Randomly.
Apparently there was a festival in town when they banished the hermits, and in the same festival, Eli was like, we became the mayor secretary.
Yeah.
Oh.
But basically, like the mayor wanted to put like the poster for the people that were wanted, and yell secretary, and then people were confused, and then he yelled, "Eli, come here."
Oh. Wow. So Eli
So
does have a job now. Okay.
Yeah, randomly
guess.
got a
The
promotion.
job application's caught up to
Yep.
him. Anyway, sorry.
But
No, that is weird.
Yeah.
Especially considering Eli has mentioned having failed other jobs in the past. Like that's a pretty high position to be in.
Exactly. That's what I see, because Eli is kind of the type of people that is more of the time quiet and don't drag attention on them most of the time. When The only attention they have is like when someone is like mocking them for being unemployed or being them, I guess. So it's kind of the profile of someone that could play some kind of role in that. He could play the role of the not dumb one, but the kind one that is getting bullied, that everything. Just to hide the fact that he may be more manipulative than we think.
Right. I just have a question because I haven't met the mayor. What is the mayor like? Like as a person?
Dumb.
Loud.
Loud?
Loud?
Okay.
Loud, very old,
Yeah.
very dumb, doesn't know their job.
I
Yeah.
see. Okay.
Oh shit! Wait, where's my book? I think
Because that's one of my suspicion with Eli and the mayor, because the mayor is really manipulable, because like every time the mayor talk about going to work, he's going like, oh, I'm old, I'm going to do paperwork and eat bananas and do mayor stuff.
I
I see.
Not really some. Yeah, and as we know, the mayor in town are not voted with an election. They kinda like get their role because their predecessor was like linked to them, like some kind of king situation.
Mm-hmm.
It's just king with another word.
Yeah.
Good to know.
Yep. So that's why I think the mayor is a bit. He could be a puppet for someone that is way more smart, acting in the shadow, and the best position for that is being the secretary of the mayor, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why I'm suspecting Eli. So you just if you come across Eli sometimes just beware, because we don't really know what they can do.
As
Sorry.
also the fact that like the hermit has been very onto a lie a lot, like attacking and stuff like that, and saying stuff about how Ellie is weird and putting the town in like a bad position and things like that. So it's all a lot, and it's kind of weird that the mayor would go after like someone that is supposedly like that is viewed as weak and meek and timid, basically.
Right.
There's something else.
Maybe the mayor had a soft spot for Eli after what happened to the hermit, and just to make sure that Eli stayed safe, got a position that was relatively close to the mayor, if that makes sense. Because I don't know about you guys, but the newspaper article that Matthews posted really painted Hermit in a bad light.
Yeah, but that's the thing. We don't know how many of the townspeople are in the cult right now. Because they might want to like defend themselves by spreading fake news and things like that.
Right. You don't think the mayor's a part of it, do you?
I just think the mayor is a puppet, to be fair.
No, I don't think the mayor is even aware. I think the mayor just unintentionally helped out the cult without realizing it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
I really see. I can see like some of the Udet figures going to the mayors, yell them, "I am bad. I will destroy the city," and the mayor will go like, "Oh, okay."
There is something a slight change of topic really quick, because this was something I found while I was trying to look for the book for the meeting for today. In particular, Marie, do you remember when I spoke to you about how I found a letter in a torn piece of coat the other day?
Yep.
I think our friend Stealth may be here because I found a bunch of letters and stuff at my house.
Oh yeah, with the storm, that's definitely someone.
That's someone from the gardens.
Yeah, that's definitely someone from the garden, because what did with the storm? That's definitely.
While Marie's reading it, for context, back on Chorion, a friend of ours and Marie's brother Kirby needed help with something that was destroying his realm. Something called the Wither Storm. It's terrifying. But we went to help, and one of the people we met there is named Stealth. They're a good friend of ours, and we think they may be here. Because I'm finding letters and evidence otherwise to it. But if you see somebody who wears dark clothing and can, I guess the best way is kind of merge with the shadow and kind of pop out of the shadows at random, just know that's a friend. That's not
Okay.
anybody related to any like bad things. That's a friend who needs help.
Also,
Her name is Stealth.
probably have wolf ears and tail.
Yeah, like wolf features.
And I also wanted to about the third big thingy we have in play right now is, as we know, the chains and by definition the arcanas, because this is kind of the biggest threat right now, because the gods are not there, and the cult members are just people with huge weapon, but
Mm-hmm.
the arcanas are a bit seems to be a bit more powerful in the way that one literally came to say, oh, cataclysm and everything, and as we know, they refer themselves as being counterpart of the arcanas from the tarot card.
Right.
Well, and the tarot cards are kind of the thing that is deciding fate for someone in some ways.
Yeah.
So it's kind of we are fighting fate itself for now, at least, or things like that.
Joy.
At
Great.
least this is just a theory, or not a theory, but just a metaphor of everything. They're strong.
It's a good way to put it.
I did have a quick question. Are we still investigating the townspeople on their connection to the 22 arcane magics of the tarot cards, or no?
I mean, I think they could be related, but
Okay.
I don't think it's more of a metaphorical relation more than oh, the hermit no, not the hermit, oh, the doctor is this card, so the doctor is bad because this card, it's kind
Well,
of a they maybe just counterpart of things and not.
Mm-hmm. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt there. Go ahead.
It's okay. I was just like, I think because we know that we have as much villager as there are major arcana in the tarot card, 22 or 23, something like that.
22.
22, thank you. So I think we can link some arcanas with some townspeople. Because at first I was going like, oh, so this person is this arcana, so this person is bad because they are this arcana, and this arcana was freed based by the chains and everything.
Mm-hmm.
But I think they are just like mirrored entities, like counterparts of each other, more than thing. Yeah.
I don't think there's any one of them that is necessary. Well, granted, there are the cloak figures and stuff, so I wouldn't be surprised if at this point there's some connection there. But I'm not saying when it comes to like the 22 arcane magics of the tarot cards, it means someone is inherently bad. It just means there's a connection there, and whether or not that person has that connection to that specific card, it should definitely be careful. If that makes sense, like, because I don't think any of the cards per se are inherently evil. It's just how you interpret it. Just like with any person you meet, it's how you interpret them. But I don't know. That's just my thought on that.
Yes,
Yeah,
Mary.
I'm just going to put out like a wild thing. Since we think some of the town folks are like in the cult and they might also be linked to the arcana, what if the townsfolk that are in the cult, instead of, because one of the thing with the tarot card is there's also the reverse tarot cards, which when they are reversed mean bad things. What if the townspeople that are in the cult, instead of being the good version, are like the reverse version and are like counterparts instead of being just the arcana?
That would
Yep.
make sense, because I have been keeping notes that I've been trying to connect faces and people to different ones, and what you mentioned about the mayor very much fits the description of which one is it? Because again, like I'm just basing off different people of what it is. So what I have right now, and again, like correct me if I'm wrong, because this is all just theories and stuff. So I only have a couple for them, but I have for the tower, the doctor at town. I can't remember his name for the life of me right now. The hanging man I put for Eli, the emperor I put Theo, the sheriff, the mayor is I put down next to the pool. The lovers I put down Ophelia and Odette. I put Matthew down as the chariot. Bobo as justice. Nathan as the son, and I think that's about all that I have right now. But that's all. Again, these are all just theories and speculations from my own personal interactions with them. I could be completely wrong on where some of them are. But the more we keep talking about it, the more that I'm like, no, some of these people fit some of the cards better than others. But there's still so many more people I have yet to interact with. But with things happening with the cult and stuff, that's kind of been taking priority. So I haven't really been interacting too much. And unfortunately, I think I scared off some of the townspeople that I really do want to talk to, because of
Yeah.
my over excitement in trying
Oh.
to just be nice. I think that scared them more so than be like, oh,
Oh.
she's trusting. It's sometimes the energetic energy can be intimidating, and I apologize about that. So I apologize in advance for that. I don't think some of the townspeople want to talk to me after that. Not that I did anything. It's just they're like, this one's too energetic for my taste.
This is too much.
Well, that's why we're doing this all together in a team. I think, you know, in case of that.
Yeah, if can someone as a dead end, we can have someone else going on the case and.
Right. Yeah, that's why we have this group. Like, some people may be better at it than others. Like, some people are better. Like, Tia, you're already on. I'm guessing good terms with some of the people in the cloak, so that's why we're asking.
I
you to
think
do that.
I don't know. They just gave me ice cream and curry, so maybe.
Oh.
The fact that they gave you ice cream and curry and not a knife in the back says a lot.
Okay. Yeah.
Which is really good. And then yeah, I think that's a good start. I would say. I feel like, because I don't think any of the cloak figures want to come talk to me after the fact that multiple times I'll just be standing alone in town and just start shouting curses at them if I think they're listening. So yeah, they don't want to talk to me. I don't think anybody would want to talk to me if they just heard me shouting curses. Anyway, but that's beside the point.
And also that's the point I think we should think of, because we know that the cloaked figure are in a cult, but I don't think we know if it's a cult for who or what. Because if it's a cult, it's like following some gods or entities. So maybe Eclipse, maybe the Arcanas, we don't know.
Oh. Okay.
Uh-oh.
God is against us.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
They heard us talking shit about them. They know they're
No!
onto us. I did talk to. I think it was Yumari. I don't know who it was I talked to, but somebody mentioned there being a cult of Eclipse or something at one point. And I don't know if that is the same as the cult, or not the cult, the cloaked figures, but maybe they have some correlation. I know it's not. I don't know. It's just something I heard, but I could be completely wrong. I did overhear somebody talk about it at one point. I don't remember from who.
I think I might have said, "Oh, might be a cult to Eclipse," because
Yeah.
Okay, so then
You know.
okay, I wasn't
I
too
might.
sure because I'm a chatterbox. I talk to a lot of people. I yap all the time. I talk to a lot of people. I get info, and then I forget where the info comes from, and then that can be a problem at times. So, thank you for the clarification on that.
At some point, I thought it was also for Eclipse because they appeared like right after at the same day, right
Yeah,
after
the
the
same
shrine
day.
was destroyed. So at first I thought they were just avenging Eclipse because okay, Eclipse not dead, but Eclipse not here. I mean, if they could be dead, I would be more than fine. But you okay?
Yeah,
that would be.
I'm all good.
great,
I'm
actually.
all good. Just swallowed my words there for a second and couldn't catch my breath. It's all good. It's fine.
Okay,
But
perfect.
was there anything else we should discuss?
I wanted to ask if someone knows some more about the chains, because the second and the third one we don't have a culprit yet. But I think we already talked about it. Oh yeah.
I don't know if anyone talked about it, but I went there to look around after a while, and some people were filling me in on stuff. The glass was broken, like up above, meaning that either somebody that can climb really well was up there, or someone that flew up there and broke the window to the chain room. So I'm not sure if that narrows anything down, but yeah.
So what we do know about the third set of chains is this. We know that how they got in was through the roof, because they broke in from the glass dome, broke the floor, and we know that they used a strength potion to break the chains, threw the chains out the window, and left after that. We also know that the motive was out of vengeance, and we know that with the second set of chain. So the third set of chains, we know they were broken from vengeance. The second set of chains we know were broken for the sake of the person wanted to see if they could break them. And I was talking with Marie and Rosa about this the other day, but what I want to do is try to talk to Fruit Loop if possible, because we tried talking to Whispers, and Whispers didn't have too much information on it, which, fair enough, they were doing their own thing. But the possibility of how that second set of chains can be broken is that somebody could have been standing on the edge, broke the chain, and caught the chains before they hit the water. Because one thing Fruit Loop did say about the second set of chains is that when the person broke the chains, there was no evidence left behind, not even a ripple in the water. So whoever did this, they were pretty strong to be able to catch a whole set of chains before they could hit the water. Because that means either the chain broke altogether, or there was a lot of tiny pieces and they managed to catch them before they all hit the water. So it could mean somebody was either standing at the edge near the chain to break it, because you can touch the chain from the pathway up to the temple, or somebody could fly. They broke the chain and caught it in midair. We did talk about being possible that someone used an aircraft, but the weight of the chains would probably push the aircraft down to the ground and then thus hitting the water, which wouldn't have made any sense. So there's a possibility. One of the things we want to ask Fruit Loop is, did this person fly to break the chains? Because if not, then, well, that kind of brings us back to square one of, okay, they were on the edge of the stairs when they broke the chain. Like, who would have done that kind of thing? But there are some people that at least Marie and I know from the previous world who are pretty strong that we could think of who could have done it. But then there's also some, we don't know everybody is the thing. And there could be some newer people here who are strong just as, or maybe even stronger than some of the people we know who could have broken the chains that we know from the previous realm. So that's what we know for right now.
Yeah. I guess we are waiting for Fruit Loops to appear. To have some... not now, but you know.
I was about to say, I was like, does Fruit Loop know of this location? Fruit Loop is the guardian of knowledge. I would not be surprised if Fruit Loop was just chilling out with a bucket of popcorn, just watching us.
I was going to say, they're probably looking at us like with the camera, with popcorn. They're pretty good with theories.
Oh,
yeah, I was in town at one point, and Fruit Loop said that they will only give out information if they feel like it. So, very much so.
Yeah. So we just have to hope that Fruit Loop's in a good mood that day when we ask questions.
and be nice.
Really
and be nice. Yeah.
Yeah. Marie.
To be fair, I was supposed to get info on who asked Killian about who asked Killian to kill to basically remove the shrine. They say, oh yeah, in 5 business days. I still haven't.
It's been more than 5 business days.
And the same day, someone else learned. Oh, it was Cobalt.
It's a 50-50 shot. You gotta hope that the coin flips in your favor when that happens. Did we want to conclude our meeting here, since we're all gonna have a collective blackout in a second?
Yeah,
a minute.
Probably.
I just want to say, if someone wants to talk about personal matter, we can do it right after the blackout. Or if you have anything else to do, we can talk about the personal matter. In another meeting, in another place with more people, and in a time where where not everyone will do a blackout instantly. But at least it was kind of an introduction of the thing. Now if you want to call a meeting with just 1 or 2 people, you can, of course. This place can be used whenever you want.
Thank you.
Okay.
If you have information, don't hesitate.
Yeah, thank you.
It's nice to be invited. Thank you.
To be informed.
Yeah, thank you,
problem.
Rosa. Thank you for that.
Let's try to make this place more safe, right?
Yeah, that's the goal. We want to make this place safe.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, safe.
Yay! Safe!